Yeah, they've been quite territorial, those two.
Drivers meeting! Good morning, welcome back to Operation Overland Day 4 now. We've had to rejig our plan a little bit, do the road day a bit earlier, but hell, we're actually in the sunshine, which has been nice. The rain's kind of chasing us though, and today we are river crossings. Everyone got their snorkels? Nice. If you don't, well, tough shit. We're heading up the Leatham River today. It is an awesome little four-wheel drive track, probably grade 3, grade 4. We're all going to walk it really, in and out for lunch, and then off to Blenheim, or Blenheim direction, to try and avoid the rain, keep in the sunshine. Let's go wheeling.
The first few sections of the Leatham, first couple of kilometres, is pretty much a gravel road. A couple of little creek crossings, so if there's been a substantial amount of rain, it might be a bit more flooded. It is a beautiful place though. Only a couple of river crossings on the Leatham track, each one kind of nice and wide, nice and shallow, but under a heavy rain these can change rapidly, so keep your wits about you, go in knowing what the weather's going to do. For many of the guys here, it was their first time on the Leatham track, so there wasn't any major surprises, and the rigs all walked the river crossings with ease. It was a beautiful day out. This river crossing's most of the way up the Leatham River. In fact, it's the last one before you hit the hut and the dead end before you turn around again. Nice and wide, a few big boulders in there. Overall, it was a beautiful river crossing and one that has changed over the years. It used to be a really deep hole. These days, a walk in the park.
Yeah, they've been quite territorial, those two. They're like scrapping over the food that's coming down, so I'm hoping if I can get a lure out in front of them, rather than thinking I'm going to eat that, it might go it and like
Go hard at it?
yeah, try to claim its territory and be like, oh, you're on my turf.
Hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's that one back there and then
Didn't
one
know
right
fish
in front
did
of it. So, yeah, they'll scrap each other out, eh?
Very cool.
Oh, well, we'll see how it goes.
He's literally on the surface there, yeah, how? Yeah.
We all know how fishermen can feel a little camera shy when you got too many people around, so we left him to his lines, hoping he'll turn up with a fish later on as the rest of the convoy made its way for the hut. The rain was starting to set in now. We were finding some shelter and getting ready for some food. It was feeding time.
bring the cooking unit in to cook our lunch on.
There's brook trout.
Was it a yay or a nay?
Nah.
Ah.
The amount of water on the track we're driving on at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite phenomenal how quickly this has just become driving up the creek. Big issue of the day, Brad is running on empty. He hit the fuel line probably near the entrance to the track, maybe just a little way into it, and so he's running on fumes basically. He's got about probably 20k maybe in the tank, hard to tell. We still have maybe 90k to get out of here and back to a fuel station, so it could come down to a pull and a very embarrassed Brad. So, keep you updated, see how we go. Get back through the major couple of crossings and sort of back on the main road before we could slow the pace down a little bit. In the meantime, we were smashing puddles, we were getting out there. The rain was coming in heavy and we knew there was a bigger storm behind us. Last major river crossing, we felt a lot safer now that we were pretty much through it, and so we took our opportunity to sort of have a bit of fun with it.
Sick.
Elliot tried the similar thing. Unfortunately for him, he sort of rocked over a big rock, jammed up the rear of his chassis, the front was catching on the lip, and his wheels couldn't pull him through. It was just bound up in there.
He's stuck. Stuck, aren't you? I'm stuck. You can't go backwards because you're on your... What's that? You can't go backwards because you're on your rock. Yeah. Can you get some left and right? There's kind of a rock here, you can dip down on that. Give a little, just a little. All right. Just left or right.
You lost the mud guard, it's flowing downstream. I lost the mud guard. It's gone. Down downstream. Oh, come up this line. That's got a lot of big boulders in it.
I'm going to go the normal line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. Go all the way back across there. There's some big ones in front of you. There, go on. Right hand, turn driver. And reverse. There you go. Now you can miss that big boulder now. You're good. Go forward. You're going to shoot the gap between two boulders.
Can't either get the spot there.
Ah, yeah. On the angle you're on. Good passenger, hard passenger. That's great. Yeah, you're good. Hold it. Yeah, spread it up. You're on your own now. You're basically going to have to shoot the gap between those two. Or you could go around that one. You could go downstream with a big
Ollie was doing incredibly well on this trip. He had practically a stock rig, and unfortunately I told him we were practically just doing gravel roads the entire time. And so he didn't bother going to all terrains. He had his road tyres on. He did bloody well, showing us what the old D-Max can do.
No, you're good. Come on there. Come on, yeah. Come on there. Yep. Come on there. Just hug this thing. Yeah. There, no back.
Quick girlies in there, right? A bit scary.
Sean tried it in his landing and it went bloody well until it didn't. That's not the sound you want to hear when you're 1,000 kilometers from home. Rough stuff.
Looks like a two-wood right. I don't know. Right, try.
Should he stay there and we tow him up?
That's what? That sounds like forward right.
Oh, yep, that's full drive.
Yeah, drop it in two. And we can pull you forward or we can pull and push you forward.
Well, if you give him a pull, it might straighten out your recovery point.
We'll just put you in neutral and just winch it up. Yeah.
That poor winch of Elliot's is sounding on the last of its legs, but it did the job. It got him up and out of the little ditch that he was stuck on, where we could properly assess the damage.
Got some mad crawler here.
Turn right. No, driver, turn driver. I'm gonna blow a winch soon. I think it might have been like all spalled on one side. Yeah, there's a big ass boulder there. We're keen to move that. Boy. Find your feet and your legs.
He's officially out. We got a chance to climb underneath and sort of assess the damage, come up with some ideas on what it could be, what the fixes could be, overall just how we're going to deal with it. We now have a truck that's running on empty and a truck that's blown to its front end somehow.
You're up. As if it's a CV that will turn.
That's what
And it's not turning when it's skipping teeth. So you might have skipped teeth on the internal shaft or on your pinion because your CV's still not turning. But okay. So it's either going to be a tow job to the finish line or drive if you've got any drive.
Yeah, I got drive.
Will we get out?
Brilliant. I'm still going to pause that and put that in there. Oh my god, that is brilliant. Okay, so you might just find that like any uphills or any short climbs might freak it out a little bit, but otherwise I think we can stick to gravel roads like we have the whole trip, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, sweet. I'm looking forward to the gravel road. It'll be fine, easy. Just gravel roads.
We're going to get to the road end, give our workshop a call. Central 4 Drive down in Queenstown. They deal with a heck of a lot of Land Rovers, they know their stuff. We'll give them a call, they know both me and Sean well, and they can lend some advice as to what parts to pull out in order to get him in two-wheel drive, or even if it's possible. After a refreshing dip in the ocean, we hunkered down pretty heavily. The wind gusts were getting pretty insane. We built a little refugee camp and sheltered in for the evening over some pizzas and a little more fireball.